All right, y'all, we're here at the Capitol on the lawn. It's a great day for America. The people are showing that they've had enough. People are ready for fair and legal elections, or this is what you're going to get. You're going to get more of it. The reason why I'm going to Washington, D.C. is because my president called me there, and I'm going to be there. I call men from across our nation to come to Washington, D.C. on January 6th. Because it might be a battle. Everybody that was gathered in the dome area, we were all screaming, heave, ho, heave, ho.
Remember Cowboys for Trump founder Couy Griffin?
We rode horseback through the freezing cold weather along the Potomac in order to stand up and support our president and just be a sign of support and thank you for the position that he's taken on border security.
There they were yesterday in Washington, Cowboys riding into Washington in support of the border wall and our president.
Whenever we see a president with the backbone that our president has, and when he's keeping his word on the promises that he ran on, we just wanted to be a sign of support for that.
Despite Griffin being removed from his county commissioner seat in New Mexico and being barred from holding office in the future due to his actions on January 6th, it seems like his group already made enough of a mark on the MAGA movement.
Guys like me certify straight black men that don't wear pink and don't fall into none of the liberals' narrative.
What would it mean then if Donald Trump were to lose again for the country, for you, for the community? But what would that mean?
What would that mean? Look what you got now. Tell me something you got now. No, seriously.
Well, I'm just asking you.
4 years more of the nonsense that's going on. I mean, is that hard? When President Trump was there, I've seen 3 Bloods, literally, I'm not making this up, 3 Bloods member got a job under Trump. My ex-girlfriend, before I met my wife, couldn't have a job before. I was with her 3 years prior, couldn't get a job to save her life. When Trump came in there, all of a sudden the door started to open. She got a job. To this day, she still has the job. I've seen numerous blacks. Those was just the 4 people that was like beat down, that didn't have a job. But other than that, the black community, District 12, I've seen climbing, people actually getting jobs.
You know, the Cowboy has some things twisted. Donald Trump is not responsible for the wins of any of this guy's associates. But my question is, why hasn't the Cowboy made some other important observations, such as why he's voting for a political party full of racists with no real policy items aimed at lifting the middle class out of turmoil? But wait, there's even more to this MAGA Cowboys infatuation with Donald Trump.
I don't believe in them. I'm putting them on record. I'm not afraid of them. They want to bring the smoke.
Well, if the gay community, you don't believe.
I don't care about them. I don't. I recognize gay and lesbian. Anything other than that, effery. I pause on that. Tell them to bring it. Anything other than that's effery. When I went to college, when you say a plus, that means you can add anything you want to in there. Right or wrong? It's not a minus. That means that any sexual thing you want to add, you can add it into it. It's an open door. Barack Hussein Obama didn't do that. He ain't opened doors for the black community. He opened door for the plus. He opened door for the plus. That means wherever you want to act sexually, do it. I don't hate gay or lesbian. Everything else I'm not going to recognize because it's irrelevant. So I'm asking you, what have they done for the black community besides opening up single momhood, besides opening up this sexual predatory state of mind that is declining the United States of America?
Now, the Cowboy just doesn't realize that he's actually a victim of an old political play. And you get a person to hate someone else, an other, if you will, and he won't notice that you're picking his pockets. In this case, the Cowboy's hatred of the LGBTQ plus community, well, it helps blind him from seeing the reality of the real cause of the economic trauma he's feeling: unregulated capitalism and white supremacy. You know, I hate the term black conservative because it's misleading. A lot of black people are conservative in many aspects of our lives, yet all black people are affected by systemic racism. It's just that simple. even the ones who tell you it's not true. Supporting policies designed to keep marginalized communities in the margins is frankly nutty.